This is a business, apartments, they're a business. But I'm just really, I think, more taken aback by the lack of compassion.
A local woman's warning tonight for anyone considering signing an apartment lease. She says her decision cost her both money and stress, and she wonders if she could have prevented the situation.
She reached out to KDKA Investigates to ask if we could look into her problem. KDKA consumer investigator Meghan Schiller is here with what she uncovered about this. Meghan.
Jennifer Kunkel and her family are just like so many families who moved to Pittsburgh temporarily for treatment at our amazing hospitals. And even though it didn't end the way they'd hoped, she is now hoping her family's tragedy can inform other people who might soon sign a lease. Jennifer Kunkel and her husband Brian moved to Pittsburgh in September of last year with hopes of a happier and healthier future. Brian needed a high-risk heart and kidney transplant.
When someone's listed for a transplant, there are requirements of how far you can live away from the hospital. So we're just over 1,200 miles here in Dallas from Pittsburgh, so we of course had to be closer.
The Kunkels signed an 18-month lease for a 2-bedroom apartment at Hawthorne Manor in Oakdale.
Originally, they had told us that after his transplant, he would need to stay a whole year just for follow-ups and physical therapy and things like that.
Brian got the call on Father's Day, and surgery went better than expected. But then at just 61 years old, he took a turn for the worse.
He developed something called DIC, which is a blood clotting disorder. And then from that, he developed multiple other things and ultimately sepsis.
Shortly after Brian's death last month and wanting to return home to her children in Texas, Jennifer said she approached Hawthorne Manor's leasing office to explain what happened.
I offered to give a 60-day notice and pay for 2 months. And at that point, they could have released the apartment, therefore not losing any money. Refused.
KDKA Investigates discovered the death of a tenant can get complicated in Pennsylvania. And since Jennifer co-signed the lease with her husband, she found herself needing the landlord's cooperation.
So when there's 2 names on a lease, they have what's known as joint and several liability, which means that they're both equally on the hook.
Attorney Daniel Stoner is an expert in landlord and tenant law in Pennsylvania. He says this also applies to a roommate that decides to up and leave you alone in the apartment. For Jennifer's situation, though, Stoner thinks PA law is on her side.
Pennsylvania law imposes what's known as a duty to mitigate damages, which means that if it becomes clear that a tenant, even if the tenant is breaking the lease for no good reason whatsoever, the landlord still has to take efforts to find a new tenant to replace them.
He recommends people first make it clear you are breaking the lease. This will trigger the landlord's duty to mitigate damages, and then the landlord must then try to find a new tenant.
Anyone can break a lease. It's just what are the consequences of that? In Pennsylvania law, it's clear that the consequences are they're going to be liable for the time it takes for a landlord to find a new tenant, but the landlord still has that duty to mitigate damages.
Jennifer said she offered to do just that, but said the Butler County-based landlord AR Building Company refused to work with her.
And I understand they have to make money. I own a business, so I completely understand that. But I also understand people sometimes have situations that come up that are out of their control, and you try to work with people, but they didn't.
KDKA Investigates reached out to AR Building Company, the owner of Hawthorne Manor and more than 20 apartment complexes across Pennsylvania. They did not respond to our requests for comment. Stoner says as more ma and pop landlords sell out to big rental companies, he's seeing this more and more.
It's been harder for smaller time mom and pop landlords to be able to keep going, and so a lot of them sell out, and so we've seen consolidation where there's more bigger landlords now than there used to be, and when you do have these large organizations, it takes away the human element.
Well, we asked the attorney also, could the Kunkel family have done anything differently? He said, of course, hindsight is always 20/20, but everyone can take these things into consideration. Okay, first, ask if you can add a health or a death provision in your lease, especially if you're struggling health-wise, you or your loved one. Another suggestion, he said, look for those shorter 3, 6, 9-month leases that are getting more and more popular post-pandemic. And lastly, he says, rent from individuals and not large corporations, because you are usually going to have more luck if you find yourself in one of these situations and you need someone to show you or your family grace, you're going to be better off in that situation.
So what can people do to report these sorts of things if they feel they have been wronged?
Right. So the Attorney General's office is really who you need to call. We do want to, of course, note that the Attorney General's office reached a $50,000 settlement in August with this exact landlord for some of the allegations that were outlined in our reporting when it comes to alleged unfair leasing practices. So we reached out to the AG's office and said, do you want to get in on this? Do you want to comment and talk about what you think about this situation? They want all consumers to know if you ever feel wronged or have any complaint with your landlord, file an official complaint with their office, and then they can take action from there.
Okay,
all right.
Good to know.
Thank you for helping her. And remember, if you come across a consumer issue, just message Meghan. KDK Investigates is working every day to alert you to these scams and protect your hard-earned money.